guys, welcome back to another speed build in The Sims 4. I am Kikwa Builds, and for today's video we are building a modern home in the world of Evergreen Harbor, more precisely in the neighborhood of Port Promise. That is the world that came with the expansion pack Eco Lifestyle. This is one of my favorite worlds, and we are building this modern home on a 20 by 30 lot. It's a modern home, as you can see, with mainly that I've built mainly with for the exterior, mainly with the Desert Luxe kit, and we will come back to the architecture of this home a little later. But first of all, as you could see in the title, this is a house for 4 roommates, 4 freelancer roommates. We will have in this house everything they need to actually work from home. I will be presenting our 4 roommates throughout the video when I will be presenting to you and furnishing their private spaces, either their bedrooms or their workspaces. We have in this house a photographer, a painter, what else? A writer, and also a computer expert. They also have a lovely little kitten that is named Oreo. So as you can see, and as I've already said, this house is a modern home, and it was built mainly for the outside, all the outside walls, and also the landscaping, if I could call this a landscaping. This is just bare concrete on the floor. All of this is from the Desert Luxe kit. The floor for the outside and also the outside walls, everything is from Desert Luxe kit. So this style, I really love this style. This style of homes, of modern architecture. I've learned recently that it's called Brutalist, and I've learned this from one of my favorite YouTubers, semi-YouTubers, that is Miss Griffey, and she built a Brutalist home, and I was completely in love with it. This is actually the style that goes with the Desert Luxe kit, and I've been building this Brutalist style from ever since we got this kit, but I didn't know it had a name, and I'm in love with this style. Just for you to know, just for those who don't know, just a little description of what a Brutalist style is. It's an architectural style that emerged during the 50s in the UK, and the Brutalist buildings are characterized by minimalist construction that showcase the bare building material and structural elements of a decorative design, and the style commonly makes use of exposed and painted concrete or brick, angular geometrical or geometric shapes, and a predominantly monochrome palette. So yeah, you can have also other materials like steel, timber, or glass. Speaking of glass, as you could see, the main feature of this house are those huge slanted windows that you can find in the middle of at the center, of the build. And those big slanted windows are actually made with glass roofs, and this is a trick that has been going around in the Sims building community for quite some time, for years now. And I don't think I've ever built something for my channel with this trick, because actually when you build a home, a room with those fake windows, it's actually the room is considered as an outside area. So the lighting in this room is a little bit off, if you ask me, especially in the morning and in the evening. So that's why I never build with this, but I really wanted to have something that is a little different, something that I never built usually in my builds for this house. So that's why I decided on upon doing this. But they look so cool, and I really love it. And what I decided to do behind those big windows is actually this huge living room, and for our roommates to actually gather and watch a nice movie on this huge TV screen that you can see here that came with Get Famous. And yeah, I really love this living room here that I furnished mainly with the industrial loft kit. And this living room is the central room of this house. I love the aesthetic of it, the big slanted windows. And as you can see, for the inside of this house, I didn't use for all the walls inside, I used another wallpaper. I didn't use the wallpaper that came with the Desert Legs kit. I didn't want the inside of the house to also be of the same concrete from floor to ceiling in the house as I'm used to doing when I build with the Desert Lux kit. But for this home, I really wanted the inside to look convivial, to be warm and cozy. Um, I didn't want this thing to be cold and yeah, you see what I mean. I really wanted it to be a house where our roommates can really enjoy life and enjoy their time together because they really are best friends. And as you can see here, we have the big kitchen. This is a kitchen that is intended for them to actually gather and cook together. We have this big island in the middle here and a lot of counters, kitchen counters. And I used for this kitchen, I used the counters and the cabinets that came with decor. Dream Home Decorator. I have such a hard time with all those packs names. It's crazy. But yeah, anyway, what I was saying is that for this home, I wanted the interior to be convivial and to be a warm and cozy interior for our roommates. So although I still used for the floorings, I still used the concrete that came with the Desert Lux kit, but for the walls, I used the Pure Expressions white walls, and also for the bedrooms, I used all the other wallpapers because I still want the bedrooms and also their workspaces actually to reflect their personality, their individualities. So yeah, I really like this little kitchen here. A lot of white, as you can see, white walls, white and cream or orange. Some people might call this. Here we are in their big dining room. I mean, big. It's not that big, but we have a big table here, a big central table, and this table is made with two tables, high tables that came with the industrial loft kit, and the stools as well are from the industrial loft kit. I really love making this big table here where we can have a lot of people that gather around the table, because to me these roommates, they love to have meals together, cook meal together, but also have friends over and family over and to enjoy this big house here. And what I didn't say and I didn't tell you in the beginning is this house, we have a lot of things. I really wanted this house to have all the amenities for them to enjoy their space, their living space, or their workspace, and everything. So they even have a gym downstairs. We have a basement in this house. They have a gym and they also have a swimming pool downstairs. So, yeah. So you just saw me place the ball for the cat and the bed for the cat that you can see in this bedroom here. This is actually the first bedroom that I'm actually furnishing in this house, and this is not a bedroom for the roommates. It's a guest bedroom. So we have in this house 5 bedrooms. Each roommate has their own bedroom, and we also have a guest bedroom because if they want to have people over, that's something that I really wish we had in The Sims, to be able to invite actually all the Sims to have a sleepover. This the only option that we can have. I mean, the only way you can invite a Sim to stay over is if they are their romantic partner. So I think, why? I would so love to invite, maybe if your Sims kid have friends, if they could invite them to stay over, that would be so cool. If you have family coming over, maybe the parents of your Sims or maybe the cousin, I would love that because I really love a convivial home, a happy home, and you know. But anyways, I was gonna talk about the cat because as you could see, I placed the bowl for the cat in the kitchen. I placed in this bedroom that is downstairs, the only bedroom that is downstairs on the main floor, on the ground floor. I placed the cat tree. I think that's the name of it, the cat's tree, and also the bed for the cat, and also the bowl. And we have a lovely kitten that lives in this home. Its name, I think it's a male kitten. Yeah, it's a male. Its name is Oreo. It's an affectionate kitten. He's clever and he's playful. He's actually the kitten, the cat of Martin. Martin, who you will be introduced to a little later on. Martin is the writer of the gang, and but because all the roommates they really love Oreo, so Oreo is really now the kitten of everybody. Like everybody is the owner of Oreo, but originally it's Martin that actually adopted Oreo. But yeah, he's spoiled rotten, this little kitten here. So now you are seeing the entryway for this house, and I took the opportunity for the entryway to actually use all the not all, but most of the items that came with the everyday clutter kit. I really love this. I was so waiting for this kit. I didn't know it was in the works, but I really wanted to have, a key set and a phone to have to place some clutters, some realistic clutters, really. So now we are upstairs on the third floor. We are just jumping to the third floor. We actually have 3 floors in this house, plus a basement. As I told you, we have a basement that is filled with rooms, you will see. Mainly the workspaces of our roommates, but here we are on the third floor, and the third floor is mainly the floor for our painter. Our painter is Lisa, and you are seeing her bedroom here. She is a goofball. She is creative and she's outdoorsy. She has the aspiration of being, I don't know, painter extraordinaire. I think that's the name of the aspiration. I'm not too sure, but she is the painter of the 4 roommates. She's called an electrified artist. I think that's the name of the freelance painter career. It's called an electrified artist. This is her bedroom. I wanted her bedroom to be very colorful because she's a painter. She loves colors. She's very cheerful. She's a goofball, as I told you. So I made her room a lot of pink. I would have loved to have another color, but I don't know. I resorted to pink because maybe I love pink. I don't know, but I think pink is such a cheerful color, and this room was mainly furnished with, as you can see, as you may know, the high school use pack. Also, the shelving unit here that I'm building and I'm cluttering up is also from the high school use pack. This kit is just this expansion pack is just my favorite, I think, at the moment. So yeah, this is her bedroom here. The bed is from the pack, the bed, everything in this room, the clutter as well on the floor. And here, just next to her bedroom, we have her working space. She's actually the only one who has her working space above ground. She's very privileged like that because all the others, for the others, we have their workspace downstairs in the basement. But because she's the only one that needs really natural light to work with when she does actually paint on the canvases, so I had to place her upstairs, and she has the best workspace, I think, because she's the only one who has really natural light, and she has a little balcony just behind her workshop here. This is her workshop with her little desk on the end here that you are seeing, and we have a balcony on the side, and yeah, so I really love her little workspace here. Still, we are cluttering up the desk with the everyday clutter kit, and also I used the little computer that came with the pastel pop kit. The chair also is from the pastel pop kit, a lot of canvases, and yeah, that's her little space here that I really love and enjoy. So now we are in Martin's bedroom. Martin is the writer of our freelancers. So a freelancer writer, and he's actually the owner of Oreo, the actual owner. Or Martin is a cat lover. He's creative and he's also gloomy. So he loves to write tragedy and drama, I think. And yeah, so his bedroom here, I wanted his bedroom to, I don't know what I really wanted for his bedroom, but that what I did, I furnished and decorated his bedroom mainly with the snowy escape and the dream home decorator packs. I think those packs go together so well because they have the same kind of design, those straight lines, and also the same swatches and the same colors. They go so well together. That's the neutral colors and soft tones as well. And my favorite, as you can see here, this is on the side you can see this armchair here in his little reading nook next to his bookcase. This armchair is actually from high school years, and it's becoming rapidly becoming my favorite chair to put in a nook because it looks so comfy, and I have to place it here. You could see that I placed one as well next to Lisa's desk in her workshop upstairs. And yeah, so this is our little writer's bedroom. A lot of books. I'm decorating this room with a lot of books everywhere, drafts also, papers and drafts. And yeah, I think that's it for a little bedroom. As you can see, he has windows on both sides because on one side it's the outside, of course, and on the other side he's overlooking on the big living room with the slanted windows. So I think that's a very cool spot for a bedroom. Next to his bedroom, we also have a tiny bathroom. This is the bathroom for the second floor that I didn't show actually and record the furnishing of this bathroom. But now we are in Shandy's room. Shandy is the photographer of the group, and I think Shandy might be my favorite of the four. She's creative, she's romantic, she's self-assured, and she's into wellness. And her aspiration is wellness. I don't remember the name of the aspiration, so obviously I gave her a little nook here for meditation and also for yoga. And as you can see, her bedroom is furnished. The headboard that I made here is with spade. The with the candles and also the mirrors, they come from spade. Her bedside tables are from spade. I really wanted this house, not this house, but this room to look cozy and also to have this cool vibe, this soothing and calm vibe to it. So that's why I didn't want to place the big light, the light that's on the ceiling, the saucer or something, because the light was too harsh. So I really wanted to have a smooth lighting, very soothing and also dim. So that's how I furnished, and that's what I had in mind for this bedroom. I also placed those little shelves next to the window and placed some clutters and some plants. And I think this is my favorite bedroom in the entire home. If I were to live here, this would be my bedroom. No, no hesitation. This would be my bedroom. Yeah, so now we are already in the next bedroom. This is the bedroom just next to it. And we are in Andy's bedroom. Andy is a computer expert, so our freelance expert. Shandy, just next door, was our freelance photographer. And Andy is neat, he is a geek. He is loyal and he has also the computer aspiration. I don't remember. I never know the name, the actual name of the aspirations. But yeah, as you can see, his bedroom, I also furnished it with high school years. As you can see, for the bed cover, it's obviously a gamer, and also this wallpaper. This is one of my favorite wallpapers, and I usually use them for every time I have a geek, or I mean someone who is really into gaming, I always use this wallpaper. I also gave him this gaming mat here, that where they can play Blick Block and this 3D thing. I also have to give him that. Sorry for my rambling. And yeah, a lot of clutter as well. He's a little messy as well. You will see I will place some clutter on the floor from the clutter, everyday clutter, and also some most of the clutters come from the everyday clutter, but also some of them come from the high school years back. I really love the high school years back. I think I cannot stress this enough. I think I say that in every videos of mine. The high school years back is just gorgeous. I love it. So yeah, all the bedrooms. I mean, we have 3 bedrooms on the second floor, 1 bedroom on the third floor, that was Lisa's bedroom, and 1 bedroom on the ground floor, that was the guest bedroom. But now we are in the basement, and in the basement, what do we have? First of all, we have the swimming pool, because yes, they are lucky like that. They have a nice and big swimming pool where they can actually work out. Next to the swimming pool, we will have also a gym, a personal gym, but they have a swimming pool where they can swim. Isn't that great? I would love to have that, because we didn't have enough space, because we are on 20 by 30 lot. So we didn't have enough space to have an outdoor swimming pool. So I had to give them a basement swimming pool, because I really love to have a swimming pool on my lots. And yeah. Next to the swimming pool, just next to it, you can see we are actually building a desk, I mean an office space. And this is actually Martin's office, and it's the writer, if you could tell. um this writer's room, not really writer's room, but maybe you could tell that this was the writer's office, because I went with a stereotypical writer's desk, and also chair, and a lot of bookcases lining up all the wall, that is on the left hand side, on the right hand side. He has maybe he is in the basement, so you don't have natural light, but you still have windows overlooking on the swimming pool. So yeah, a little distraction when somebody comes in and just have a swim. I don't know. I had to give him something like that. But yeah, next to Martin's office space, we have Andy's room, Andy's office space. And he's, as you can say, if you remember Andy, or as you can tell, if you see the decoration, Andy is our computer expert. I also gave him this streaming table. I don't remember if the name is a streaming table, but this is for the streamers and yeah, the YouTubers table that came with Get Famous. Yes. So as you can see, also we have in this office space my favorite wallpaper for our geek sims, and yeah, very colorful. Now we are already in the last workspace, and this is Shandy's workspace. This is obviously, as you can tell, our photo studio with a lot of everything that I took here from the Moschino. As you could tell, I selected the pre-made room, and I just pick and everything that was in this pre-made room, and I placed there. And then now I'm just rearranging them around the space. I had to give them also a desk with a computer, because as you know, within the freelancer career, you always have to have a computer to be able to chat with the clients and stuff. So yeah, that's her nice workspace. That is the largest workspace because of the backdrops that take so much space. So yeah, that's it for her workspace. Now we are seeing the last bathroom. I think in this house we have 3 bathrooms. We have one here in the basement, one on the ground floor, one on the second floor. Yes, That's it. And the next room that we will have and you will see in this house will be the gym. And yeah, to have a complete, a very functional house for our Sims to be able to enjoy and to actually grow all their skills and to be well-rounded, functional home, I had to give them this this gym here with this treadmill, the punching bag, and also this muscle machine. I don't know the name of this machine, but yeah. So that's it, guys. I think that's it. We are almost at the end of the video, I think. And if you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more in the future. Hope to see you next time. And in the meantime, take care. Bye.